Hey, how's it going? So we're gonna be taking off from San Antonio to Port Aransas. It's gonna be about a 2.5 hour drive, but you know that's fine. It's Texas or whatever. It's gonna be me and my girlfriend Natalie, and we'll see y'all when we get there. Okay, so we just got to Port A Outfitters. We're about to get some bait right now, and then we're gonna actually go to the pier on Port Aransas Beach. We'll see y'all when we get there. All right, it's recording.
Okay, we got some 6-ounce spider weights we're using. The front's coming in. It's gonna start getting real windy out here. We wanted to make sure our bait stays in place. What I do to set mine up, how I like it, is I'll put them all out. All right, and then I'll bend the tips back up. And I do it this way because I'm imagining I set mine at the bottom of my main line. That way, when it's in the sand, it'll catch and it'll hold it right there. But if I need, it won't get stuck. If I need to pull it, it'll just bend with it.
And they're called what again?
Spider weights.
Yeah. Alright. So we're here at Port Aransas, the pier. If you ever visit Port Aransas, the pier name is Caldwell Pier. And hold on, are we gonna play? Nah. Okay. So basically we already got everything set up. We got all our rods. We're allowed to have 3 each. For our leaders, I like to make my own rigs. So for my baitcaster, I'm using a Carolina setup. I got a 2-ounce egg. It's like a barrel roll kind of weight. With a little bead at the end, and then you got a swivel. And then it's about a foot to a 1.5 foot of line. You can use fluorocarbon or mono. I prefer fluorocarbon because it's a lot, clear, invisible underwater. I'm using a snail knot. I don't know if you could tell. See, that'll focus right there. Can't really get it, but I have a video coming up of how to make a snail knot, so you can check that out. For my other big rods, I'm using dropper loops, or a dropper rig. So basically it's a swivel. You got one loop right there. It's an extension. It's called a dropper loop. And then you got another one like about a foot down, maybe half a foot down. And then all the way at the bottom we got a 2-ounce little egg sinker, like a teardrop weight. That's just to in this kind of windy weather, I don't think it's really gonna do much, but gives it some weight. I gotta switch it out with the heavier weight. And then for my beef stick rod, I'm doing the same thing as my other rod. It's just with this one I'm using crab, and I got a little spinner on there with a little beads. It's a dropper rig as well. And I also have a somewhere else pyramid weight, but I'm gonna switch that for the spider weight, the 6-ounce spider weight. And then my girlfriend Natalie has hers. What are you using? What kind of setups? Carolina?
Yeah, that one is a dropper.
The dropper rig?
And then on my big one, I have the dropper with the spider weight half crab.
Oh, okay. The spider weight with the half crab? Alright. Yeah, so far we haven't gotten any bites, but no, we'll see how the day goes, and we'll see how when we get some. Good luck, guys.
So the first fish of the day.
Oh no.
Oh, look at that. Little perch. We use him as bait. Okay, you gotta kiss him though.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't throw him back.
You gotta give him that kiss. There's your luck for the rest of it.
Still no way.
Kind of small to eat though. I wanna kiss him and throw him back.
You see him?
It's better than nothing.
Nothing.
What kind is that? Whiting? No.
Yeah, whiting. They go
6, 8 inches. 10.
little.
You're not gonna eat this?
Nah, I'm gonna throw this one back. He's a little small.
Yeah.
Catch something. It's right there in the corner. Yo, Cobra.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're gonna be baiting up my big one. Sorry.
Put him out quick.
I'll come with ice.
Oh.
And then when I.
What is
It's
it?
a white, but that's
Oh, yeah.
actually good shark bait. I might
Good
put
shark
the
bait.
whiting down and take that one back and put this whole as shark bait.
Yeah, it's a small one though.
Yeah, but it's like shark
Oh
bait.
no, I
size.
know. You gonna use them whole or you gonna cut them in pieces?
Use them all. And this one I do them.
You can put them on ice.
The shark bait. He's like, what? He's like, no, I'm not. He's like, what the hell? He's like, I was trying to eat something. He's like, it's dinner time.
Hey.
Another whiting.
Yeah. It's too thin. I wanna eat them.
A little thin to eat.
Yeah. Too thin. Come on.
He's so cold, right?
Yeah. No butter. Come on, guys. Trying to let you go. Ah, freedom. Slimy though. You got something or no? No. Pretty thick. Shit. Trying to wobble.
Caught a
Oh yeah, he swallowed that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can eat him. He's the size we can eat. And he swallowed it, so
He's a thick one.
for sure.
Probably like 13, maybe 12 and a half. I mean, whitings are all size limit. You know?
Yeah, there's no size limit on them. And they taste delicious.
I'm gonna need the long nose needle to get the hook out.
Got it.
And then, like what I did was I took the shell. Oh shit! Landed right in the back.
It's like he wants to go home with you.
Shit. Come back. Come back out. I hope he didn't knock himself out. I got all the weapons in here. All our axes. It's a little whiting. They're slippery. Yeah, he went back.
It's a long pause, and you're like, he went back, he's fine.
Nah, but the easy way to catch whiting is you peel the shells off the shrimps, and if you have like any magic line, it's like a thin thread wrapped around the hook with that shrimp, and you just toss it out there, and within like a minute or two, you'll feel a quick hit, and you just snap it. No, get hooked. How many whiting is it?
I think, what, for you or together?
All together.
All together, I think we've caught about 7 whiting. 7 or 8 whiting. Probably 8.
Yeah, probably 8. But
About
we kept
8 whiting.
keeping one because he was a big, chunky one.
Yeah, the other ones were a little small. That's pretty much all it's been biting today, though, right? Just whiting, like 2 piggy perch. But the piggy perch we use as bait.
One guy caught a black tip shark. That was it.
Yeah, so now we got the piggy perch and
just pulled in, so.
1 whiting on the big rods, trying to get something big and sizable.
I just try to use my bait caster. Try to set the fish on my own, But the other rods are just basically dropper rigs, so we're just waiting for anything to hit them on big bait.
Right.
Put a deep fresh piece of shrimp on. Oh wait, I think I got him. Yeah. Little baby gap top. Hey, the gap tops are coming out right now.
Nice.
That's a baby one. Dang.
Hey, sometimes it takes some skill to hook the little ones, right?
Yeah, I didn't even feel them. I mean, I felt someone chasing and biting me, but I need my gloves. I don't want to get stung. Yeah, whenever you're dealing with gap top, you don't want to get stung by them. It's always weird with gloves.
Yeah, really painful stings with the barbs on their fins. Very easy to get infected. I'll get them right. They're right here. Oh, they're on the ice chest.
Yeah, those gap tops, they grow pretty big. I think the biggest we caught was like, what, 24? About a 22, maybe, something like that.
More 26, 27.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Remember that
yeah,
one?
About a 26, 27. But the worst thing about gap tops is slimy, super slimy. You don't want to, don't touch them without gloves. It's nasty.
All the slime, very easy to slip, very easy to get stung.
They slip out of your hands and sting you right in. It hurts like momentarily, but it goes away after a while.
Yeah, the worst part of it is the infection that might happen and stuff like that.
You might get an infection, but
How are you hooking the shrimp on?
So when I put my shrimp on, I like to take the tail off and try to take their scale off without tearing the meat. So their little exoskeleton. You can just take like half of their exoskeleton off and leave the top half if you want. That way when your hook goes through that top half, it'll have like a, you know, kind of like an anchor. That way the meat stays in place better.
What kind of hook are you using?
I think these are those redfish and sea trout hooks. I'm not too sure what type. I mean, I think it's a circle hook, but it's like a jade circle hook. And that's weird. The package is right there. Let's show you right now. So like this. Straight there.
Do you like to leave some hook exposed? Or do you like to hide it for them to bite onto it?
So the thing is, when you hook a shrimp, you want to leave like that barb. Make sure that barb and the hook itself is like exposed, but you can also hide it a little bit, like within the meat. You know, I mean, when you toss it out there, it's gonna come a little bit, like, you know, loose, but it's fine. Or like the head might fall off, but it's not that bad. But as long as the barb is exposed and not hidden in the meat, you should be able to hook a fish real quick. Okay, so it's the following day, and we decided to take off early from the pier because there was a cold front coming in, and we didn't want to be too freezing. So right now I'm just preparing this fish. I'm going to show you how I season it and how I cook it. If you want to see how I filleted this fish, you can check out my other video that'll be posted at the end of this video. Thank you and enjoy. Cap full. You just want to mix that up in the bowl. Get both sides. There. Right. Ah. So I like to start off with a little garlic powder. Little onion powder. And it's still a little oily. Top it with some paprika. And then this is like a combination of seasonings. It has salt, pepper, a bunch of stuff in it. It's pretty good. Give that a little there. And do the other side real quick. For the other side, I'm just gonna top it off with this Uncle Chris. Right there. Right there. Tap it a little bit more all the way on top. So flaky. As long as it's flaky, it's good to eat. of broken in half, but you want to see that coloration. Let's try it. Yep. Super good. Came out awesome. Alright guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and more future videos to come.